I think that Enzo Maresca is the best guy that Chelsea would have gotten to galvanize the players that he has, because he has found some bit of respect within the dressing room. I think that you would not have thought would have been possible if they had gotten a manager with a big reputation and he had been around for a bit. Then it would have been a bit difficult for Chelsea. I mean, for the manager to get respect from these players. Not that not that the players are indisciplined, but he would want to chop and change the squad to bring it to what he wants his squad to look like. And yet Enzo Maresca used the resources already at the club in terms of the players to pick out just the right players for him. And I do commend Todd Bowley and the two directors at Chelsea, because they let that happen. They allowed him to do exactly what he wanted to do with his squad to enhance the performance of Chelsea and its growth. So, I mean, Enzo Maresca has done quite a good job. And you can say that Chelsea has developed much faster than Liverpool in terms of integrating the philosophy of the manager onto the team. Because for me, Ancelotti has really just adapted, and he has not yet that Liverpool side does not purely play like an Ancelotti team. He has adapted to the situation.
Exactly.
He has adapted to the situation and looked at the players that he has and tweaked one or two things and not emphasized on his philosophy, because in his philosophy, he's a manager that likes to have a hot zone on the pitch. That is, he can have up to 6 players when they are attacking in front of the 18-yard box. And this is a thing that most Dutch managers do to gain a numerical advantage when they are attacking.
Case study, Erik ten Hag.
Yeah, this is a thing that they do. And I mean, sometimes it pays off, sometimes it does not, like in the case of Erik ten Hag. But for Ancelotti, in the moment, for me, I think the magic stick is the thing he has done with the midfielders. The way the midfielders play for each other and they rotate, and there's not really a static CDM. For me, I see 3 central midfielders on the pitch, and they all alternate, with McAllister maybe given a bit more responsibility to be in front of the back four. But if he's not around, Gravenberch is there. If Gravenberch is not there, you can see even a player as more advanced as Soboslai is at times found in that position, and he does ever so well. So I can't wait for this fixture. But
and you're also forgetting Harvey Elliott attacking. He's also very good.
Harvey Elliott has been out for a while, and he's not fit to start this game. He's injured. He's not fit to start this game. How did I forget that? So is Alisson Becker, who pulled a hamstring in the last game against Crystal Palace. But
I think Chiesa. Yeah, those are
Federico
the 3.
Chiesa is not
Elliott,
available too.
Alisson, and Federico Chiesa. And Chelsea has what's that name? Chukwuemeka.
Yeah,
Chukwuemeka. They have Kellyman. They have Cucurella, Cucurella is suspended. He's not going to play.
Yeah, Cucurella and Wesley Fofana are suspended because they have accumulated 5 yellow cards.
That is Chelsea. That changes everything.
Chelsea's games have 2 of their games have resulted into a £50,000 fine because they've had more than 5 yellow cards in a game. I think one they had 8 and another they had 9. So I mean, But it's a good thing to see, apart from the ridiculous yellow cards of kicking the ball away and throwing. At least you might think that if players are getting yellow cards for pulling shots and making sure that players do not bypass them to create opportunities for the opponent, then it is a good thing. At least they're fighting for each other.
Well, speaking about those injured, who's going to be replacing Cucurella?
Oh, come on. It's Chelsea.
Chilwell is playing? No, Chilwell was sidelined.
Viega.
I think it's
Chelsea.
Viega, yeah.
I mean, players are not a problem.
Very many. They have very many. They can always pull some back. They can always even get some from the reserves. Very many players.
They could just bring a fan.
Earlier, I gave you the head-to-head record, and it looked like where 5 games Chelsea has lost 3 of them, and 2 all won by 2 all won. Is it 3 draws and 2 all won by Liverpool? But that is head-to-head. I mean, the last 2-3 years. But you know, if you have to look at recently in EPL, Chelsea have done so well in the when it comes to away matches. They've won all their 3 this season, all 3 away matches this season, and that explains something. That is a morale boost for them. Although they have a few places, he has to think a lot to replace Cucurella. Of course, you just mentioned who might replace him, but also Fofana. I think they were gelling so well, those players.
Yeah, Fofana.
Yeah, once again,
do you think that he will bring back Disasi?
No.
Because he had written him off.
No, he still did. Chilwell. I talked about Chilwell, then I remembered he did the same thing. He told unless otherwise.
Yeah, he needs the CB.
Yeah, he needs. I don't know what he's going to do. Thank you so much once again, Sports Jazz, Josh and Isaac. You saw him against who? Doing what? He played?
Playing Disasi. Yeah, he did play. I never thought that he would ever play a game for Chelsea. Yeah, he did.
I remember he was meant to join Newcastle. There were rumors that he would join Newcastle in the recently ended summer.
I was so happy when that rumor never materialized. I mean, you're Man United, you're a club that has Harry Maguire, and you want to bring Disasi. I mean, do you want guys to
I remember it was a bigger rumor, him being linked to Newcastle than it was for United. But I also remember at some point they linked him to United. Yeah, Josh.